Hey, beautiful people, welcome to my channel, The Thought Philosopher, where we talk peace of mind, mental health, and being your best self. Hi, my beautiful people, welcome to another episode with me, Masia Nyanga, also known as The Thought Philosopher. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, welcome to another episode with me, Masia Nyanga, also known as The Thought Philosopher. And today we'll be talking about changing your mind. As always, we'll get right into it. And if you enjoy today's episode, if you like something, if you learn something, if you just enjoy my company, kindly hit the subscribe button, be much appreciated. So we're talking about changing your mind, or basically just how and why to change your mind. So there's a quote which we'll be referring to today as a side note, which is convictions are worse than lies. Like basically what you are so adamant about, what you believe so adamantly that you refuse to see any other point of view, you refuse to see anyone else's side of that story, anyone else's side of that belief, that opinion. So something that you're so convicted about are worse than lies. So it's basically worse to be so stuck on an idea or on a concept or on a belief than it is to, lie to yourself or to lie to other people. And that's why today we'll be talking about changing your mind. So in life, basically, if you're not changing, if you're not evolving, you're dying. And when it comes to just day-to-day existence, day-to-day survival, living, whether you're living your best life, whether you're just surviving to, make it through to the next day, at some point or the other, you will have to change, whether it comes willingly from you or whether your circumstances force you to. So that's why I've chosen this topic, which is basically for us to discuss. So for me to give you a few suggested and solicited advice on how to, change your mind and why. And number one point is that if you're not changing, if you're not evolving, basically you die. So we need to learn to be open to different perspectives, to different worldviews, to different opinions. Don't be so stuck in your own belief or your own viewpoint. Learn to open up your mind to be open-minded, literally. Learn to open up your mind to other people's perspective, other people's viewpoint. And how you can do this, basically, you can watch YouTube videos like this one. You can read books. You can listen to podcasts. You can listen to other people, basically, when they're talking. Just the simple act of listening will really help you open up your mind and consequently or eventually change your mind. And listening here means that when other people are talking, that give them the time of day and really internalize what they're saying. And this includes also when listening or watching this other channels, like if you're reading a book, a podcast, go in with an open mind. Mostly we don't listen to other people because we're so stuck in our own point of view or in our own belief of our side of the story that it becomes even hard to listen to someone else. If you've ever witnessed or just overheard an argument, let me just use two drunks in a club or in a bar. If you ever pay attention to the argument, they are not listening to each other, and this is why they end up in said argument. Everyone wants their point heard and no one wants to listen to the other person. So basically everyone is so adamant in their own standing that they do not want to listen to the other person. So basically learning to listen to others will help you open up your mind to other concepts, other ideas, and basically consequently you will start changing your mind. The other way you can learn how to change your mind is to say yes. Say yes. Just say there's nothing holding you back. It's not a test, nor a trick of the mind. Oh. So yeah, say yes to new everything, new adventures, new people, new, traveling opportunities, new learning opportunities, new skills. It'll help you see the world from a different point of view, from, other people's, other cultures' point of view. It'll help you, even overcome your own limitations, things you thought you could never do, or things you thought you didn't like doing. It'll just put you in a state of mind where you're open to new possibilities. So your mind is able to see that, oh, we can think like this, or we can do this, or we're actually good at that, or those people actually think like this, or they live like that. Most of the information we have about other cultures and other people is basically what we see from, media and social media. But if you're there physically, on ground, originally different. So if you're there with, different cultures, or if you're there actually playing a new hobby, you're learning to play that guitar, or learning, a different, whatever it is, you're able to see firsthand how, people who have been doing this do it. And you are able to remove yourself from a point of judgment, because now you are the one doing the thing. So you're in a better position to feel and think how the people who've been doing it before have been. So basically, like, if you travel to a new culture, if you had this idea about how these people were, or how they live, once you're there with them physically, you'll be able to see firsthand genuinely how they do live, and you're able to understand them more and appreciate them more. And consequently, you are able to change your mind about, those people. Basically, when we have such a strong conviction, or maybe a strong negative feeling towards something or someone, the more you spend time with this person or this thing, you're able to understand them better, see them as just, as just human, and basically they're going through the same struggles as you. Or if not, there's always some kind of similarity. So basically, putting yourself in that environment and saying yes to new opportunities allows you to change your mind and be more open, and just accepting of things. It makes your mind able to just be open and ready for change. So another way that you can open up your mind to change is through action. So this is the hard part. I am a thinker. Like, I will sit down and overthink something. I will think about something in continuity. So what I've realized is one of the easiest ways to just change your mind is to dive right into action. Because as humans, we like to dream, we like to fantasize, we like to have this vision in our mind of how things will look like, or what will happen, or how it will look like if I do A, B, C, or D. But the moment you go into action, sorry, just fix the camera a bit there. So the moment you go into action, your mind is able to change quicker, because you are now in actual, momentum, like you're moving. And the more you move, the more you actually see change in whatever you're pursuing. And your mind is able to follow suit with this change a bit faster when it's seeing, proof, when it's seeing results, as they say. Proof is in the pudding, So basically, if you're in action, your mind is able to change faster, because it's seeing results also at a faster rate. So it knows this is not just, it's not a fantasy, it's not a lie. This is, it's real. So it's seeing the fruits of your actions and all that. So basically, the moment you jump into action, it is easier for you to change your mind about anything. Like, if you did not like someone and you decide to call them and say, okay, let's hang out, if you did not like some homework you were meant to do, the moment you start doing it, you remove that resistance and you remove that tension, or you remove that block that you had put in your mind. So your mind starts changing faster. And the more you put action into something, the easier it becomes, and the more open you are towards it. So basically, another way to change your mind is just go straight into action. If it's something that you've always felt that maybe this thing is different than the way I've been thinking about it, just do it. Go get the haircut, go get go get the new nail color, go, I don't know, whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, go do that photo shoot, go do whatever it is that you really have been wanting to change your mind about, but you have not been able to. Just put it in action, and you'll be able to see how quickly your perspective of that thing or that situation changes. Even if it's like a tough situation, maybe you're looking for a job or something, just whatever it is, the moment you go into action, opportunities start coming, favor starts following you, like things start happening, and your mind is able to change faster about the situation. And the more you are in action, and the more you're not seeing anything happen, that is when it becomes harder to change your mind, and you can end up sitting in the same mindset, as I say. So basically, for your day-to-day life to become easier, for our day-to-day life to become easier, we need to learn how to change our minds as fast as possible. Not what we think is true is always true, and not what we believe is always, the right thing. We can't be everywhere all the time, we're not omnipresent. So you can't see everything, you can't know all the sides of the story, you can't really know everything. So basically, changing your mind allows you to see things in different perspectives. It allows you to grow. It allows you to interact with as many different people as possible, because you're not so held up on one belief. It allows you to have empathy. It allows you to forgive faster and more, and move on a bit more quickly. It gives you peace of mind because you're able to see someone else's point of view and all that. So basically, let's just learn how to change our mind so that we can be able to live a more peaceful and better life. Thanks guys for watching this episode. Once again, if you liked something, if you learned something, or if it was just entertaining, kindly hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and see you on the next video. Bye.